Oh, hi, yo! Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you all. It's your man with the plan, the boy that makes the most noise, Black Flash. And today I'm talking about three very special things. One, my plans for next year. Two, an event that you happen to recently see on Instagram, which I will talk more in depth about. And three, a special contest that I'll be explaining at the end of the video. So first, let me say, sorry I've been inactive for so long. I've been doing some things with school and all that kind of stuff, and you already know me. If you mess with my grades, you're already gonna pay the price. So basically, I wanted to focus more on my education than on YouTube, but as you can see, I feel like I could have balanced both. So yeah, I'm gonna try to stay consistent with that from here on out till next year. And first, let me make a very special shout out to Aquas_humor. He is a person who does memes and anime content on his channel on Instagram, and he really is a cool guy if you once you get to know him. So I feel like you guys should go to check him out. He's funny as hell. I love his memes, and yeah, so go check him out. First, let's talk about my plans for next year. So my goals are to hit around 100 to 200 subs. And like I said before, if we hit that goal, I have a surprise for you guys. And the reason why I want to focus on subs this next year is because I feel like I could have hit 100 this year if I wasn't focused on school. But yeah, I put my grades first before anything else. But yeah, but I'm still happy for the following 71 people that follow my channel, because we started off with 5 and now we've already made to 71. So I'm really thankful and appreciative of you guys' support, especially the ones who've been there for me in the beginning. Also, my next plan for next year is to recruit more people to the Flash Crew. I want to build a whole family, like Fairy Tail, where people can be themselves, be stupid, talk, and all that kind of stuff, and just feel like they're a part of something, because that's basically what the Flash Crew is about. It's not only just for people to come and hang out and make new friends, but it's also for YouTube creators who want to spread their word to everyone in the family, so they can get the love and support and confidence they need to do the stuff that I'm doing and other people are doing. So yeah, if you, I'm gonna leave a link in the video below. In fact, I'm gonna do it in every video, so that's why you have no excuse but to hit that button. And yeah, so that's basically the plans for next year. Hit 100, 200 subs and recruit more members for the Flash Crew. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the incident you may have seen on Instagram. So I posted on my story, after losing a certain friend, I plan on being inactive on social media and focus on myself. That was hard for me to post because, well, one, the friend of mine isn't really dead or passed away. We just went our separate ways. We were close, and just some things will happen. But that's what I'm here to explain. And this is not to say that this person is bad or I was bad. It was just, things happen. But I wish it didn't, but it did. So basically, in the beginning, I met this friend over on Instagram. She was into anime, and I was like, all right, I'm down already. I already like her because she's posting anime content and stuff like that. So we were talking for a couple of months, and then basically some altercations happened. So like about a week ago, we were talking about anime, and I was like, the reason why I'm into anime is because I owe a great huge debt to it after I almost went a certain path down towards darkness if it wasn't for anime. And she was like, she's super into K-pop and anime and stuff like that, but she takes it seriously, which I'm fine with, which I'm totally fine with. So she explains why she gets into K-pop, because K-pop has meanings that are deep and she can connect with it from her spiritual level, because at the time her relatives were sick and she was trying to do her best in school and all that kind of stuff, and she was stressed. So I can understand. Basically, when she was explaining K-pop to me, I was like, okay, that sounds cool. But then she flips out on me like no, you don't get it. Like, don't say okay. And I was just like, but in my mind, I was like, what else do you want me to say besides okay? Like, I wasn't saying like okay just for her to stop. I was saying okay because because I understand what she was going through. I was happy that she found something that she was interested in. And I I was just wondering, like, in my mind, why was she upset at the time? Now I do, but at the time it was just like, why? So she got a little frustrated after that, but after calming down, we started talking again. And then recently, the day before Christmas, I told her, "What are you gonna do for Christmas?" And she was like, "Well, I'm gonna celebrate the day of Jesus because Christmas isn't just about giving or getting; it's about the day Jesus Christ was born." I was like, "Okay," but the thing is, she was just like going into depth about it. And I was like, "Okay, okay, I got it." You know, like once you say it the first time, I understand. But I didn't mean to come off as like rude or anything like that. I probably did, but I didn't want to. I didn't try to be, and that's really not a good excuse for me. So on the day of Christmas, I texted her and I was like, "Merry Christmas," and then she was like, "Yep, Merry Christmas, the day Jesus Christ was born." Now, I didn't at the time. I wasn't really thinking straight because I forgot that she was going through a lot and she was struggling and she was trying to focus on everything else. So this was probably something that she needed in her life. But I told her, like, please don't do this today, like on Christmas, like start talking about Jesus and everything like that because I understand. And she got upset and I tried to apologize to her. I didn't mean to jump the gun so quick. And then that's where things escalated. So like a couple minutes later, I go to her story on Instagram and she posted, people who I unfollowed are either stressed to me or toxic. And ladies and gentlemen, hearing that and seeing that really hurt my feelings. Because when I went through my follow list, I saw her name wasn't there anymore. So I was like, wow. And and there were times where I was there for her support, where where some incidents were like, how can I explain this? There were times where she needed someone to be there for her as a guide, and I was there. You know, I was there to give her some good advice as a person who already graduated from high school and stuff like that, because she's a senior, and I was just like, okay, let me just give her some advice about high school, you know, and all this kind of stuff. So it just kind of hurts to see someone call me toxic. But to be honest, I mean, I've been called worse before by people who I didn't really care about that much and who weren't really friends. But this was different. This was a close friend of mine who posted on her Instagram that I was toxic and stressed. So I felt really, really bad. And this is not to slam her or anything like that. This is just my reaction to what she posted, you know, because she was stressed. Like, who wouldn't be stressed if their parents or a relative was sick and they try to do their damnedest to keep everything together, you know? So basically, after seeing that, I tried texting her, explaining to her, like, why are you calling me toxic and after everything, and she left me on red. And then, like, in my mind, I was like, you know what? If she wants to end it like this, then let's end it like this. But at the same time, I was going into my inner self and I was like, dog, what, you were like, you're better than this. Like, what have you been taught your whole life when it comes to making friends? Is that even if things go south, you don't abandon a friend that easily, dog. You don't cut shit off like that. You know, you talked to this person for a long time and you guys had a special connection. You shouldn't just end things off like that for a long time. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I'm not going to go down without a fight. You know, at least I need to go down by trying to fix things. So I texted her one more time and I told her, let's just talk things out, you know, as friends, because I care about you and I care about your health and I care about everything that's been going on with you. And I'm sorry if I was seeming disrespectful. I just wanted to be there for you, and I promise it won't happen like that again. But once she finally read it, she said that she wasn't going to forgive me and that she was going to block me, and that we just couldn't be friends anymore. So that hurt. That really hurt. But at the same time, like, I was in a deep state of depression because it was like, dog, because I already lost like 2 friends during this year at college over some nonsense. And I was like, what, like, am I actually had these thoughts in my mind. I was like, am I a toxic person? Am I really a toxic person? Off of just like this one event, I already like was breaking down inside, like what's wrong with me, you know? Like why can I not get my shit together? But then one of my closest friends, who I'll leave a link in the description below, by the name of Greenruff, snapped me out of it. Because me and Greenruff go way back, starting all the way from elementary. And our history is a little wonky, but the synopsis of it is we're bros. We're brothers. At the end of the day, we care for each other. We love each other. We're brothers. And we're always going to have each other's back. So seeing this, he was actually the first person to go on my story and text me. And basically, he was like, Chris, we need to talk. And I was like, all right. And he was like, look, give me a play-by-play of what happened. And I explained to him what happened. He was like, look, you've done so much for people that I can't even put into words, including myself. And you've been an inspiration and a motivation to a lot of people in their lives who I bet you would not hesitate to say this to you. And I was like, huh, you think so? And I was like, he was like, I know so. And basically, even if this is what kind of humanity does. They've done so many things and achievements that when it comes to one mess up, they'll focus on that one mess up instead of all the other achievements that they made. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, he's right. He was like, dog, you don't have to forget about your friend. You just got to learn from your mistakes and move on. If they calm down and they realize that your friendship means more than to whatever the situation was, then they'll come back. But if they don't, then it is what it is. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You were like, Chris, you're not a toxic person. You're a great inspiration and a motivation, and you care about so many people that you want this world to change for the better. And you should just be happy and keep moving forward and don't let anything get in your way. And I was like, you know what, man? I was like, you're right. I'm Black Flash. I'm the dude that made this YouTube channel, so that's why I can get more people to interact and feel at home and be themselves. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Yes, we all make mistakes and nobody is perfect, but I just got to move forward, be stronger, and just keep doing better. And he was like, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, major props to Greenruff for snapping me the hell out of it, because I was almost about to give up and stop being inactive and stuff like that. But now that you know the whole story, this was not a shot or diss towards my friend. This was just a way for me to say that I'm sorry, and I hope you're doing great, and that everything with your life goes well. You know, it was just for me to find closure. It was just for me to let out everything that I was feeling inside. Now, with all that sappy stuff out of the way, let's get on with the amazing fire news at the end of the video. So, like I said, I want to interact with my fans more and build a connection like how other YouTubers do. So this year and the whole year, I will be holding a contest for people who want to this is already sounding stupid. Well, let me just put it like this. Do you like creating stuff? Do you like intros? If you do, then this contest is for you. Basically, I'm looking for people to make a dope intro for next year's Black Flash channel. And I want to see the world's creativity. I want to spread people's talent and skill across the globe. So, if you have a friend or if you feel like you're up for the task, show me what you've got. There is no ending date. There is no ending date for this contest. Basically, the more intros I see and the ones that I feel like are dope, those are going to be the ones that I use for this next year and the year before that, and the year after that. I'm so dumb. But yeah, so I can't wait to see. You can post your intros on my Twitter space or just message me on Instagram, and I'll check it out and I'll give you my response, whether or not it will be selected or not. once I look through all of them. And I can't wait. I honestly can't wait because this is a way for me to interact with my fans and see what they got, and only also giving them a chance to be in the spotlight as well. So I look forward to it. But I think I messed it up. It's going to be the intro for the whole year. So every video that I post, that intro is going to be in the video. So I look forward to it. But without further ado, thank you so much, guys, for a wonderful year. Thank you so much for the people who are still around and still supporting me no matter what. And I'm going to keep doing my best. And I hope you guys are going to keep doing your best, because I want you guys to follow your dreams, stay strong, and keep moving forward. And you already know what our motto is, baby. You already know what our motto is. We will always, to the day we die, when you're a part of the Flash crew, we will always, 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 always Flash out. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and see y'all next year.